Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Eternal with us, and I'm back with a part 2 of What If Deku Had the Speed Force. And now I know it been a while since I made What If on my channel, like 4 weeks. But I don't know why I stopped, but I just know I'm about to start uploading a lot. And I'm gonna need y'all to comment some, comment what if that you want to watch, and subscribe if you like the videos. Subscribe and like to the channel. The like goal for this video is gonna be like 10 likes. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead head on to the intro.
Go yard.
Stay with me, little bitch, yeah, you know that I'm your man. You be counting like a snitch, no thoughts, no stand. New hoes, 10 toes, new guac, new bands, new whip, new chips, new kicks, Jackie Chan, that you pay. Bad bitch, no bad, I just hit another lick and she be counting all rest. I be feeling hella rich, no grind.
Alright, y'all kids, now that the intro's over, I'm going ahead and pick up where I left off. Alright, in the story, I left off at when All Might was picking names out of a hat thing, I think. So as you picking names out the hat, the first 4 names, like the names he first picked, you know what I'm saying? He picked Bakugo Katsuki, Shoto Todoroki, for the villain team, and he picked freaking Deku. Deku. I ain't gonna say his whole name. I don't know why. Yeah, he picked Deku and Ochako. It's the same team. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm stupid. My fault. Not Todoroki and Bakugo. I mean Bakugo and Ida. Alright, my mistake. My fault. Alright, so All Might tells the villain team they have 5 minutes to plan. So Ida and Bakugo, they go in the building to plan what they're gonna do. Bakugo really not listening to Ida, telling him, "Hey, fool eyes, how about you stay out of my way? Don't hold me back." Ida like, that is not very team like or something like that. This something he would say. I don't know. So after the 5 minutes are up, both teams got their plan done. Deku, he asked Uraraka if they want to do it the easy way or the hard way, the normal way. She tells him you want to do it the easy way, no fighting, no casualty and stuff like that. So as soon as they step in the building, Deku, he grabs Uraraka and he runs up, like he blasts off to the rocket before anyone could do anything. The cameras, no one even saw him. They just saw a gleam, like a green blur, right, like going through the building. And by the time it was only 1 second, Deku already and Uraraka was already at the bomb. And next thing they heard was hero teams win. And after that, Momo says how the team were doing good and all that, and how they was the MVP. So after they get done with their little testing, everyone in Canada, they goes at Canada, and after that, they just go on regular hero stuff. They just go do regular schoolwork for the rest of them days, weeks and stuff. Throughout the week, Deku and Nezuri, they've been doing their thing. They've been like Zezzer said, they've been studying, if you know what I mean. They've been studying a lot. And they been hitting the books. They been hitting the books. You know what I'm saying? And Deku and Nezare, they hit it. They been been great together. Kicking out real good. Going on a lot of dates. Hanging out, talking to each other. On the side, Deku training his power, training speedforce. And occasionally he ran into a couple metas. And he took him down, but he told Nezu after, and he got scolded. So after all this, I'm gonna go to the USJ attack. So after everyone elected class president, they chose Izuku, but after what happened in the cafeteria and stuff, and the break-in or whatever, Deku passed it up to Ida. So Ida, I'm go back to the thing. Ida, he's telling everyone go get on the bus in a straight line. So everyone get on some bus, and then on their way to the USJ, Asu, I think her name Asui or Sui or something like that. I forgot. I'm gonna call her Asu. So Asui, she says the same thing she does in canon, talks about who they think the strongest is. And I think everyone they says Asui, they say I think Rabbit Izuku is the strongest. And then some of the her other classmates they agree. But some agree Todoroki, because his ice quirk can literally freeze the ground and Deku can't run. So some people think he's Todoroki, but a majority think it's Deku, because he could just blitz past the ice before he even do anything, and he could just knock out Todoroki. Oh, and sorry if you hear noise right now. I'm outside, and it was just a train. It's a train passing by, whatever. That if you hear that sound, that's a train. I'm gonna try to put music over it, but I don't think I'm gonna know how. So let me get back in the stuff. So after they get done, they with this stuff, a few minutes later they arrive at the USJ. But this train is annoying. Let me get back to this. They arrive to the USJ, right? When they get there, I'm gonna say what's her name? 19 or 17 or something. And 19 or something. She get the same speech she does in canon, and talks about the tism, how they quirks can hurt people and all that, the boring stuff. Yeah, after she gives her speech and all that, they head in the USJ, and as soon as they get in, they see. Sorry if I sound weird. I used to go to speech. I still talk with my tongue right, but I hope I start sounding better. I'm gonna try to get a mic when I get my followers. I mean, not followers. When I get my subscribers up, I'm gonna try to buy a mic, and then maybe I won't sound weird. But let me get back into stuff in the video. So purple, a purplish black mist appears in the middle of the USJ, and hundreds of villains and thugs and stuff just walk at the portal. And Azawa immediately, when seeing this, he immediately jumped down the stairs and starts running towards the villain. As the villains, he starts pummeling them. I don't want to say pummel. He start they get folded. This is how I gotta say it. He just go down there and start doing them dirty. And Kirigiri, he does the same thing he did in canon. He appears in front of the students and teleports them away. And they all get sent to the same place they did before. They all go to the same place they did in canon. Also, they still go to the water place and all that. So when they doing they in the place, Asui still saves Deku and Mineta and stuff. But the difference up in this one is that when to defeat the villains, Deku doesn't do what he did in canon. They send air pressure at the water, creating like a little whirlpool thing. Like I said, all species, they can do this. They throw lightning, so Deku, he like generates lightning, and he throws it at the water, and all the villains that are in the water, they get immediately like electrocuted, and all of them down for the count. So they have no problem. With the villains in the water area, and meaning that it happens like a lot sooner. Like I said, Aizawa, he doesn't get like his head bashed in by the Nomu in this one. He wasn't like he didn't have his head bashed in by the Nomu in this one because like I said, Deku and like Deku they got out of the water much faster. So before the Nomu even could like throw him on the ground and stuff, Deku like he blitzed over and like ran Aizawa out the way. Then he proceeded to try to fight the Nomu. Deku tells Asui and the classmates that are there to like get out of the way. Like just kind of like when Shigaraki tries to like grab Asui's face, instead of Aizawa stopping him like what he did in canon, Deku like he literally ran up to Shigaraki. Shigaraki didn't know anything. Then he coated, like I said, he coated his hand in lightning. Like before he can throw a lightning bolt, but he managed to like coat his hand in lightning on. He punched, like he straight punched the mess out of Shigaraki. That man Shigaraki was sent flying. That man jaw done for him. That man got folded, bro. He got folded like a piece of paper, bro. I'm not even joking. So that happened, but how anime logic work. He got right back up and be like, "No more, attack this guy." Or somebody, I can't make his voice right. Then Nomu proceeds to try to run at Deku. Little he knows Deku is a speedster. Like before he even Deku just let him punch, but inches away from his face, Deku decided to move out of the way. And as soon as he did, like I said, how all species they got like fast minds. So Deku got a fast mind now, and he thinking of a fast strategy to the future guy. So he analyzing all the parts, like every part of the Nomu, seeing how it works and stuff. But then he knows that it regenerates as you hit it and all that blow the limbs off. Yeah, Deku he ran in a circle creating like a tornado thing, then sucking all the they can't do it unless you fight. Yeah, he made like a tornado around the Nomu, making it basically in a tornado. They do a little something with it for a minute, but the Nomu just jumped out unfazed. Deku kind of knew it was gonna happen, but he ran this time. He ran up to the Nomu before the Nomu even seen anything. Deku speed punched the mess out of that Nomu. He hit that Nomu with 1,000 punches, leaving the Nomu with a big old hole in his chest. So after this, Deku he jumps back, and the Nomu, it has like I said, a giant hole, but it regenerates fast. Deku he scans it again. He sees that the brain is one of the open parts of the Nomu, so he tries to attack that part. So Deku runs around the Nomu and he jumps on top of it. Then he sends electricity throughout the brain of the Nomu, completely frying the Nomu's brain. So after this, the Nomu, he's he done. Nomu done. And Yeah, what else is it? The normal done. And, you know, Shigaraki singing this, he calls it, like he says, Gary, let's get out of here. That's something, I can't make that man voice. But yeah, Gary shows up and, you know, he tries to teleport them away. Deku, he fast, bro. Like, he ran towards the portal before it even opened. And, you know, he grabbed Shigaraki and Kirigiri. And he, like, ran around Kirigiri like a vortex thing, knocking him out and then punching him a whole bunch of times. Knock him out in the middle of him. Then he just speed punch Shigaraki, knock him out. You know, since Shigaraki no carry, they captured. Don't really got anything to worry about. And after this, this class, like, Deku runs around the USJ, helping his classmates defeat the villains. When they all done, they power the villains in the middle of the USJ. And you know, this one, a lot of pro heroes arrive. You know, and the police, and they take up all the villains. And the students, they still get injured, so they still have a 1 week break off. And like during that 1 week break, Deku, he trains like to be able to use more abilities, cause he been working on like a ability like use his lightning as like a weapon. More, well, not it already a weapon, but more of a weapon. You know what I'm saying? Like, he want to create constructs out of his lightning. And so, you know, they could just focus on training throughout that week. When they get back to school, as I would tell them that they're gonna be having the UA sports festival in 2 weeks. So the class, like, throughout the week, you know, they do hero training, All Might, and they do regular school stuff for Dazawa and all that. And like after the 2 weeks are over, you know, it's the sports festival. And this is where I'm gonna end off the video. I know it's a short one, like 15 minutes of 16, but I ain't trying to make it like super long. So, cause it's gonna take a long time to load, so I can like use the video and put it on YouTube. So I'm gonna be ending it off right here. And I know I sound weird. I'm not trying to talk like real loud cause my cousin working right now. So I'm gonna end it off right here. And if you like part 2, you know, like I said, subscribe to my channel, and you know, like the video. Oh, and like I said, comments on what else that, like, you know, you want to see, like Deku, like Naruto or something. So comment, and this is what I'm gonna be ending off.